Yes, people, we are back on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel for another Manchester United match reaction. Fulham nil, Manchester United 1. Very dull affair. Very little quality. And there's a reason these two teams are mid-table and the game's shown it. But vital win for Manchester United. Very important win. And a clean sheet as well. We haven't had a clean sheet in the league since December the 1st versus Everton. It is now the 26th of January. So that is the positives that is a positive, or one of the few positives from the game itself. I'll continue. Martinez was man of the match. Even outside of the goal, Martinez was man of the match. On the front foot, consistently, aggressive, off the ball, aggressive on the ball. And when I say aggressive on the ball, consistently trying to play the balls through the lines. You've been trying to play the ball through the lines. It's not just sideways or backwards. And that's where the goal came from. It was him being aggressive, him being on the front foot. Because he could get spin by Munoz there, and then Fulham could break away, but he's positive, and he's positive defensively. And then once he gets the ball, he's also positive offensively. Yes, it took a big deflection, but if you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the lottery. And guess what? Man bought a ticket and won the lottery. In regards to other positives, Ahmad is always going to be Ahmad. He's always going to look bright. He's always going to be a threat. And the link up with him and Maino there for the goal that eventually got ruled out for offside was sheer quality. And I don't know why we don't see Diallo and Maino as 2 10s. I've wanted to see this play these man as play Ahmad and play Maino as 2 10s, and let's just see what it looks like. Also, another positive was us defensively, which we have been. Outside of the silly mistakes, the individual errors, from a structure standpoint, Manchester United haven't been bad defensively. We've just give up daft goals. So whether it's from free kick, or whether it's somebody not tracking a runner, or someone not closing down something basic. But defensively on point today, Onana had very little to do. He did what he needed to be done. Maguire, fine. De Ligt, also the same. I like how the manager switched Mazraoui and Dalot in terms of wing back. So Mazraoui went to the left-hand side. Dalot played from the right-hand side. Agate went about his business. Bruno did some good things, did some bad things. Now here's to the negative side of it. First and foremost, horrible lineup by Amorim. Absolutely horrible lineup by Amorim. And that's why we only had one shot on target. That's why the game looked like it looked. Yes, there is a lack of quality in the Manchester United team. However, help yourself. Two of our front three is Alejandro Garnacho and Rasmus Højlund. That is 9 times out of 10 what you are going to get, which is nothing. They offered nothing going forward. Zero threat. Didn't trouble Fulham at all. And we had enough of the ball. And there's a reason we only had one shot on target. And as soon as you take those two off and you put Xerxes on, even though he didn't do a lot today, he still did more than Højlund just by controlling the ball and the ball sticking and laying it off. Maino as well. I just mentioned the goal that was ruled out offside. Why are you persistent with those two? And then you play Bruno in the pivot. You know what you're going to get. I'm glad he did switch the wing backs, but you know Maz and Dalot ain't going to give you too much from wing back areas. And I can't say the manager got away with it, but if we don't win that game, I'm blaming the manager mostly. Because you know what these players are. There's a reason we're trying to sell Garnacho to Chelsea. Leave him there. Craven Cottage is round the corner. Go to Stamford Bridge and just leave him at reception. It's round the corner from the ground. Leave him there in West London. Højlund, leave him there too, to whoever will take him, because he's horrible as well. Manager has to put out better lineups, and hopefully we get Dorgu over the line, and we need somebody from an offensive standpoint. We need a 10 or a striker. The manager, for whatever reason, don't want to play Xerxes. So go get a striker in, or go get a left-sided 10 in, because he don't want to play Maino there, or preferably both, because we are clearly lacking. But like I said, important win. Got the victory, and now we move on to FCSB in the Europa League on Thursday. But please continue to support in the manner in which you lot have. Drop your comments underneath in the video as well. Oh yeah, let me not forget this as well. Collier when he got on too. Collier when he got on. Out, the goal line clearance, exceptional. Very smart positioning, because you see him go into the near post and he clears it off the line, and then you see in the reaction from the United players as well. I don't think there's anything else. I think that's pretty much everything. in regards to, I mentioned Collier there, mentioned Mano, Xerxes, Martinez, man of the match I mentioned. And yeah, we got an important win, and there isn't really too much to say else about the game. So again, hit the like button, please share across all the socials as well, and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV, and drop your comments underneath. Big up, salute.